Hello, my name is Payan, like paying the bills, and since most of the footage I have is from the college application process, that's what I'm going to be talking about today, so let's get into it. Okay, so it all started after October 3rd, which is kind of late, after a weekend of taking the ACT for the third time, 2 subject tests, and a calculus test, which happened at 4 a.m. on Sunday, and I bombed it. At that point, I was totally ready to just forget test and start setting my creative side free by writing some high quality essays. This was going to be the easy part, or at least that's what I thought, and I had emailed the writing lab, and within 2 weeks, I had the final draft of my Common App essay. But then, 3 days before University of Richmond's early action deadline, I checked Common App to see if I had everything done, and realized I had a 650-word supplement that I had no idea existed. Wow. So for about a day and a half, my fingers moved at like 30 meters per second as I watched videos on 2 times speed about just content that I might be able to use, skimmed abstracts, and then Hurricane Ida hit because I live in New Orleans, and my Wi-Fi and my power got knocked out. So that meant I could not charge my dying computer. I could not even think about editing my essays because some idiot decided Google Docs offline was totally unnecessary. And looking up anything, forget it. So now I really needed to tap my creative side because, let's face it, I probably wasn't doing that in my totally not last-minute essays. So I ended up taking pictures of the research papers that I'd open on my computer. I edited my essays in iPad's Paint app since it was the only device that I had a portable charger for, and I made up facts that it would be nice if they were true, but I couldn't look them up, so I actually don't know that. And though it might seem like this story has a happy ending, I missed the early application deadline and I had to apply regular decision. Yay. Oh, and that was only the first application I had to submit, but I think I learned a very necessary lesson about starting early and checking to make sure you have things done, if nothing else. But for the rest of my early applications, early, that's right, and into the next semester with scholarship applications, I sort of just did what you might expect of a 17-year-old who is applying to undergrad. I told admissions officers way too much about myself. I can shake my eyes. I tried to show as much school spirit as I could to act like I could afford these schools' merch and would 100% go there if accepted. And I talked about complicated stuff so I could look way smarter than I really was. Thank you so much for listening to my rambling, and for you seniors out there, good luck with jobs and grad school applications. I don't know what those entail exactly, but I hope to God you have Wi-Fi and no hurricanes.